New stores filling plazas, new food filling menus, but the old Kmart is still empty. Why did I even mention that last one? The developer of Auburn Plaza on Auburn Road, just east of the Meijer, was a pretty happy guy. His retail center just welcomed 2 new tenants, Blossom Cafe and Bakery, an Asian fusion bakery, and Val's Polish Kitchen. That name says it all, making the center nearly full.
I think we're benefiting from the economy coming up over the last few years, and the entrepreneurs and the small businesses are taking more risks, and real estate's location. So I think this is a great mall. The look is great, the tenant mix is great now, so I think it's really a successful spot.
This place is so full, there's even stores inside of stores, like the DMC Rehabilitation Institute of Michigan inside the space of longtime tenant Rochester Gym. Other existing businesses joining in the celebration were Pino's Palette, a place to paint and enjoy a drink, Medical Weight Loss Clinic, and Q Salon and Spa. Even CPR Cell Phone Repair, who wasn't quite open yet on that day, got in on the action. There's also going to be some action right next door. That Meijer that I just mentioned, just to the west of Auburn Plaza, will be getting a drive-thru for free curbside pickup of online orders from 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. City Council approved their drive-thru request at their September 28th meeting. Meijer officials didn't say when they hoped the drive-thru would be open, but it shouldn't involve a lot of construction, so it should not take long once that work begins. Just a hop, skip, and a jump down the road is Embrace Life Chiropractic, which just opened their doors at the northwest corner of Auburn and Crooks.
I've always known I wanted to be a chiropractor since the 6th grade. My uncle was a chiropractor, and the goal was I was going to take over his business. Well, when I turned 18, he passed away, and so it kind of just really fueled me to just drive and follow in his footsteps and open up my own business. Embrace Life Chiropractic. The name kind of says what we want. We're a neurologic-based, family-focused chiropractic office. What that means is that we use the state-of-the-art technology, we use the most specific and scientific technique in chiropractic. A lot of times you may not feel that bad or you may feel pretty good, but research actually shows that you could have underlying weaknesses or problems in your body for 15 to 20 years before ever having symptoms. We want to see these problems, we want to try to see if there is something going on, if you are a candidate for chiropractic care, and that if we can help you.
The Royal Park Hotel just opened Park 600 Bar and Kitchen. That's their new restaurant replacing the Brookshire. The new one aims to attract local residents and not just guests of the hotel with what they call a more affordable and exciting menu.
It's based on a lot of experience that I've had traveling around the world, working in various countries. So I wanted to bring a little taste of that back, and as Dean Matt said, it's important that the food and our cocktails have a story, so we're going to keep the menu fresh. Every couple of months we'll be changing items and keeping with the season.
And finally today, it's been vacant for years, but the old Kmart at Rochester and Avon was a popular shopping center for a long time, and naturally residents are interested in knowing what's going to replace it. Rumors have floated around since it closed about what's going to happen at this premier location in the city, but nothing has actually happened. Well, not sure exactly what this means, but the site has recently been officially sold to an investment group who says they already have a list of possible tenants for the site. The existing building is set up for at least 2 tenants because it's kind of long and skinny, but the location would also work for one large tenant if they decide to tear it down and build a brand new building. Everything's pretty hush-hush, so even if I had names, I couldn't say them. Or at least I'd say I couldn't say them. But I don't, so I can't. Really. The selling price is also under wraps, but obviously the buyers did not buy it to let it sit vacant. The new owners are right now paying taxes to the city for this huge chunk of real estate, so I know that I'd be really eager to get that space filled up as soon as possible. And when they do, I'll let you know. That's it for this edition of Rochester Hills Business Update. Business is always happening in Rochester Hills, so I'll have more for you next time.